Good day. It is day 43 of social isolation. Kyle Shannon here in Denver, Colorado. See how creative I'm getting, trying to mix things up, the order I say things? Probably not, because you're probably not watching this. Day 43. Today was a really interesting day of contrasts. I had a meeting early on. It's the kind of company that historically wouldn't have necessarily gotten the role of Storyvine. But in the face of not being able to do events, this was an experiential retail kind of person. And without the ability to do experiential retail, all of a sudden Storyvine looked completely different, strategically interesting. And it was a really fascinating conversation. And then that meeting was contrasted with one of the meetings I had in the early afternoon. So the meeting in the second half of the day was with an agency, and one of the challenges with Storyvine is because we take video production, we flip it upside down. People who understand traditional video production are the ones that have the hardest time understanding what Storyvine is, what it's good for, what it's not. They tend to want to keep control. They tend to want to customize every single question for every single video, just like they would with traditional production, and Storyvine's not great at that. It's great at a bunch of other things. So this meeting was a lot of back and forth about, here's how we want it to go, and us saying, well, here's what Storyvine's good at, and back and forth and back and forth. So in the same day, high vision, strategic conversations, and kind of struggles about, why isn't Storyvine more like what I'm used to? And if you're going to innovate, you're going to face that kind of misunderstanding, and that's okay. And they'll come along, and Storyvine might be right for them, it might not. But that was the contrast to the beginning of the day. And so we begin another week. I think it's week 6. It might be week 5, but I think it's 6. It's a Monday. We're starting off the week. I'm still counting weeks as valid. See you tomorrow.